Once the quotation has been created and approved by the client, that is, it is in the marked for execution stage, you can go on by creating the bills of material, the budget, and the running bill for this particular quotation. So to create a BOM, you can simply go to the bills of materials tab on the left section. Okay. Over here, you select the BOQ that has been marked for execution. You can simply click on create. After creating, you can add all the materials that are required for the completion of these BOQ items. You can simply go on by clicking on add part, add roles, right? From here, you can add in any particular item name, so that could be assuming wiring item 1, right? You can select the UM over here and you can add in the quantity over here. Okay. Similarly, if you wish, you can also import from the item master. So let's say that you have the breakdown of light installations in your item master list. You can simply click on add part, import from item master, right? We don't have anything over here in the item master, otherwise that would have popped up there, and you can simply click on light installation and add, let's say, another row that could be LED lights, right? The UOM would be numbers, those are 5, and you can also add another part that could be, let's say, halogen lights, right? Again, this thing would be numbers 5. If you are unsure of what BOM item has to go under what, you can simply click on add part and also generate with AI. So this will give you like a list of different items or different materials that would be required to fulfill this particular line item, right? You can simply click on generate with AI and it will generate a list of items over here. If you can see here, it's still generating. It takes a couple of minutes. And now you can see that this has already generated like around 6 items over here, that is high quality PVC pipes for soil waste drainage. It has also given you a quantity that would be required to fulfill 100 quantities of drainage pipe installation. As per your liking, you can either change the UOM or the number quantity or maybe the name of the item. You can also remove it from the list if it is not required at all. If you want to generate the BOM for the entire BOQ at once using AI, you can create generate with AI and all. So now this will generate the BOM for all the line items using AI. Okay, so here you can see that it has now has kept our item that we had added. Along with that, has also added another set of items, right? As per this thing, as per your liking, you can make any changes. So let's say that I don't require these joints, I can remove that. I don't require halogen lights, or I don't require this self adhesive, I can remove that. And once all the items are as per your liking, you can simply save on BOM. Now the BOM has been created for this. So now we can go on about creating a budget for this bills of material that we have generated. We go to the budgets tab, we see the testing quotation, that is BOQ001. When we click on create, it lists the entire item, right, that we have added. Let's say wiring, the BOM part items, and everything has been listed over here. Now from here we can directly select like the budgeted price, the BOQ price for each item or for each this thing. So assuming that this item would be around 20 rupees, okay, this item would again be around 20 rupees, this would be for 5 rupees, this would be for another 6 rupees, and this would be for another 7 rupees, okay, or let's assume this would be for 10 rupees. Okay, so now this has calculated like the budgeted price over here, the BOQ price that we have quoted. Okay, so the total budgeted amount and the margin is displayed here. So by default these budgeted price are picked when we add the markup percentage or the company cost while creating the BOQ. So if you can see that we had created or added the BOQ price over here, like the company cost in the BOQ over here, that is 300 and 250, and this has automatically been picked, right? So you can either leave it as it is, or you can add budget price for each part, right? Similar to this what we have done. Once we have added all the data, we can simply go on about publishing the budget. Once a budget has been published, this tells me that my gross margin is of around 35.73%. And when we actually create a particular purchase order using the items that we have listed in the BOM or in the budget, we can see our actual margin over here, right? Okay. Once the budget and the BOM has been done, and we have raised the purchase and we have raised like the POs, and we have issued the POs, and we start working on the site, we can go on about creating the running bill. So running bill basically means that how much work we have done till date, like the amount of work we have done till date. So let's say that we have completed wiring around 20%, right? It will tell me that we have executed 1440 rupees worth of work, right? When we say that we have installed like 5 lights, that is 50% work has been done. We can do put this, and it will tell me like the overall progress of the project. It will tell us how many out of 6 line items, how many of that we have actually done. So that is 2 out of 6 we have completed or we have started working on, right? And this tells me the amount of work that we have executed, so that we can request the client for that much amount when required. Out of this, let's say 30% has been done, again 30%, and again 30%, right? So now our overall progress is somewhere close to 30%, and 53,000 rupees worth is something that we have already done. This is when we do it via percentage. Now let's say for certain line items you follow a measurement book. So in that scenario, you can simply go to the measurement book over here. Okay, once you go to the measurement book, by measurement book over here, it will tell you wiring. You add a wiring, you can tell them like let's say kitchen wiring. Okay, how much work you have done. So it could be let's say 1 into it's in square feet, so it could be 10 into 20, so that is like around 200 square feet, right? So our total BOQ quantity is 100 square feet, and we have done 100 square feet of work. When we save this, it automatically adds the quantity we have done. Okay, same goes with light installation. It's in numbers. Okay, so we can simply just add the number of lights we have installed over here. Okay, so this is how you can maintain an entire measurement book. You can view the full BOQ measurement book from here, and you can see that wiring, kitchen wiring, square feet, length and height is 10 by 10. Okay, light installation 4. Rest all we have not done till now. Once this is done, you can submit this, and this will save the running bill for you at that particular point. You can download this running bill as an Excel or as a PDF to pass it on ahead to the client. Whenever another further progress has been done in the project, you can simply update this again by clicking on the update button and adding the measurement book for this. So let's say this is again kitchen, and now this is bedroom. Okay, so kitchen would be around 10 into 5. Okay, and this would be 5 into 10, and these number of would be 1. Okay, and you can save this. Alright, and you can submit again. So now you see the amount executed is 42,269 out of 179. Okay, and this is the updated running bill now. Alright, so in this way, in this video, we learned how we can create a BOM, how we can create a budget, how we can create a running bill.